one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is finally out of bounds. But he gets all the way down right around the 20.
Do that again, baby. Do it again.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Play action. It's Jackson. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3 zip. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot.
Language though, right? As you watch that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Going deep for Diggs. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Allen into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They'll roll him out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. He gets it to Brown, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Off play action, Jackson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards, as the first half is winding down, and the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Roberts on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
Bills.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown, then on the kickoff, they get another touch. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's across for 2 points. What a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Gibson's pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
The extra point.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Off the play fake. Jackson rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down.
Off play action. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Off the bootleg. Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead.
The kick is good.
And his kick is good.
The score, Ravens 30, Bills 27.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Roberts now on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run on first down. Singletary. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Ed Oliver Barber that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take off with it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, 28 yards. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, they tried to get 2. Because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Muscles him off. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. Going to call it no gain there on the 1st down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 37. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
That's good.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st down, Singletary. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Singletary again. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Show it up.
Allen now looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. Jackson out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out there.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
It's 2nd down.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll roll him out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
On the play.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 30.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Now Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around. Oh, no, he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
To throw, it's Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From midfield now, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One last shot for Jackson. Under pressure. Close game that kept us on the with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how something would happen downfield. Instead, it happened at your ball game.